Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. And on the hill today, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go? Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we're underway here in Cincinnati.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball two. On the ground at first. And foul ball. Strike two.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Inside, almost got him. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, he's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
TJ Friedl now at the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
David Ortiz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Splitter, low middle.
Fly ball to right. Tatis has a beat on it, and there's two down.
Batting third, the right fielder,
In now for the Reds, Seiya Suzuki.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch is in the dirt, ball one.
Four-seam fastball, high inside. Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
Well struck right field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Munetaka Murakami. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
That one fouled off. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. And now the 0-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score.
No, inside.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
In for a strike, good slider. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
foul ball. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. Hard hit to right center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The catcher,
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball.
The Pirates looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. That one 95 to finish him off. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip, and they get the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Splitter.
Here we go, Eugenio.
Low middle.
Nope, ball one.
Cutter. Low outside.
Let's go, Eugenio.
The 1-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Low outside.
Come on, Eugenio.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Makes the sliding stop to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him.
Batting fifth.
What
the
a
first baseman,
play.
Sal.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Sal Stewart will hit next.
Outside. Splitter. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Cutter. High outside.
Let's go, Cincy.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Move it.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Masataka Yoshida.
Cutter. High middle.
Ball 1, no strikes. Stewart off of first with 2 away.
Inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Splitter. Low outside.
This to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground. And that one handled. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Ketel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Marte hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Top of the third, no score. That one lifted to left. Yoshida on the move. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 down. Now here is Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. And we're back. This has been a one-sided matchup lately. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing a different story today.
Yeah, Boog, and that's what makes this game great. History doesn't guarantee the outcome. They've come in with a different energy today, and so far, they're proving they can change the narrative.
Tyler Stevenson leading things off and takes a strike. Stevenson with a homer in his last game.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 1-1.
Curveball. Low outside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Nope, that's a ball.
Way to be patient. Well done.
Splitter. Low middle.
And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Splitter. Middle center.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Curveball. Low middle.
Bounce to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And the Reds go 1-2-3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And Judge takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count. That one missed. Next pitch is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one almost got him. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hats and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
1 out man at first. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Okamoto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side to first, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the Reds DH.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Curveball. Low outside.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Man, that got him square in the mass.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Reds, the right fielder, Seiya.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to right his first time.
Low middle.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Up next for the Reds.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And at second. In the air, left field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Sinker. Low middle.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hey, you got this.
That misses the zone. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Here we go.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone.
Curveball. Low outside.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Reds. The first baseman, Sal.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Curveball. Low middle.
Late swing fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And on second, 2 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. That is the inning. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. All even now at 1-1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kikuchi back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And there's the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ketel Marte. Fly to left his first time. That's ripped into the outfield. Yoshida takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Go ahead run on base. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Step off throw to first. Tatis dives back in. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Nick Lodolo, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Burke warming up as well. Fastball for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes up the middle. Fires over to first. And that is that. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, Singy, recently this has been a one-sided rivalry, but today has been different. It's like little brother just hit a growth spurt and is throwing haymakers.
Yeah, Boog, they're showing they're not backing down anymore, playing with confidence and proving this rivalry's got some new life.
Yoshida takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Splitter.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Grounds 1 to short. Gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Reds, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
High outside.
Nope.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Curveball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside.
And a 1-2. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Matt McClain is the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball to strike. In the air, right field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder,
TJ Friedel will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here in Cincinnati. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Ichiro Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Ichiro Suzuki.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Pirates, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
In the air, left field. Yoshida should have this one. And there's one down.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Lodolo. This is his first appearance of the season. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He has struck out, and he has walked.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
On the inside corner for a strike. Lodolo, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball there. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. That one not close. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Munetaka Murakami, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. Way inside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's down and away. Right through there, got it. Out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied, 1-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds.
The designated hitter, Ortiz.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
For the Reds, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Curveball. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Splitter. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
Four-seam
And
fastball.
that location will
High
definitely
inside.
do it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Reds go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Derek Jeter.
They always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Kazuma Okamoto, the next Pirate to hit.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds 1.
1, 2, 3.
Set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds.
Third baseman,
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Warren.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Reds, the first baseman, Sal.
And here's the first baseman, Sal Stewart.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ripped to short.
Get there.
Tosses to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Reds, the left fielder,
Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit for the Reds.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fought off foul.
Splitter. Middle outside. Curveball. Low inside.
Up the middle, Jeter. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds 1. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's your 1. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That's down and in. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses. Full count now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's second.
Swing and a foul out of play.
That one inside. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Yo one. And ball one. The 1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Next offering misses down and away. Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next to pitcher, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Suzuki now at the plate.
0 for 3 in this one.
The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The Buccos with the go-ahead run at third.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
To the right side. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tyler Stevenson. That one fouled hard the other way.
Splitter. Low middle.
Here we go, Tyler.
The 0-1. Hard hit right side. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 9.
Matt McClain digs in now.
Low middle.
Mid-play.
Sliced hard but foul.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
4-seam fastball.
Next Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuki Matsui on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Inside. Slider. Low outside.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Judge on his way over. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Reds.
Go ahead run on base. David Ortiz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. In now for the Reds, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. Nope. Ball 1.
Splitter. Middle outside.
And the 1-0.
Low inside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Reds lead it 3-1. Last chance.
Now pitching for the
We're
Reds.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Here comes Aaron Judge.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Pagan, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Right through there for a strike. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Now one miss. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, Munetaka Murakami. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
With a lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Friedel on his way in. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next to the fire, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma.
So they're down to their final out. Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's out to center field. Friedel under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.